only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Carrying away the right hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, bigger.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Pacquiao there got clipped clean. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right hook just missed. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And Manny goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw. Here's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in books in history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You bet.
Wait, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick as well.
Back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Pulling back on the fight. Great round.
And there's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear. Whoa, wait a minute! Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and... Oh, wait a minute! Not good body language here from Manny Pacquiao. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
And this is a youth... As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken? Back. You'd like to see more jabs. Score with that hook again. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? It appears at the moment of... So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Misses with the straight left. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Almost almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other round, that is.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. So you've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Pacquiao is rocked. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where another one, another one, another one.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my pee. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up. Won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my